Dear students, hope you all are fine and healthy. This is exercise 7.2, question number 2. The form is ax square plus bx plus c. The questions will be in the form. We have to get the factors of this. In the previous video, we have seen this in the form of x square plus bx plus c. The question was in the form. We took the factors by using b is equal to any two terms, which is the addition of that terms, and c will be product of that same terms, same numbers, not terms, same numbers. So here also same method we are following. B is equal to a plus b, any two numbers, sum of any two numbers. C will be, the only difference is this one only, C will be a into b, product of the same two numbers which we got as b, multiplied with the first term's coefficient. The only difference is this one only. Here also we did the same, but here 1 was the coefficient, that's why no difference. But here other numbers will come as a first term's coefficient. So when you do sums, you will understand. A, B, C I have done as a classwork, so do the classwork. Here I tried a little bit bigger by writing a little bit bigger. I think you will understand than the previous video. Now see, middle term will be 7 and the third term is not 3 here. We have to multiply with the first term. That's what here I am writing. A plus B will be 7. A into B, that is, this is B, this is C. C will be A into B, that is, I have drawn, you see, 2 into 3, 6. So we take the, normally we take the third term's factor. Here we won't see the factor of 3. We will see the factor of 6. That's what here I am writing. 1 into 6 will be 6. Again, what we did in the last previous video, we added and checked. We added the factors so that we are getting the middle term or not. Here also I checked. 6 plus 1 will be 7. We got. Rest all same only. The middle term expanded. Splitted the middle term first by the factors. Then expanded. And by grouping I took the common factors. Same method I did. But only difference is this one. You just keep in mind. And when minus comes, second sum is 3b square minus 3b plus 4. So when minus comes, you have to think what to do. So here also I did a plus b will be minus 13, a into b, that is c term will be 3 into 4, not 3, not 4, simply not 4, 3 4s are 12 will be the third term. So factors of 12 we should take, 1 12s are 12 we know. So here 1 plus 12 also 13, but we need minus 13. So put both the numbers minus. I did the same. The middle term is splitted and expanded and grouping. By grouping the terms, you have to see what factors we are getting. Again, if you multiply and check, you will get the same. This question, this expression you will get when you multiply it. Here 2 to t square minus 1t minus 10. So here a plus b will be minus, a into b will be 2 into minus 10, 20. First I have seen the first factor 1 20s are 20, but when you add you will not get 1. Second factor is 2 10s are 20. You add and check, you will not get 1. So we cannot take this 2. Now third option is 4 5s are 20. So we need minus 1. So one term should be, that is bigger term. Bigger number should have the minus sign. The smaller number will have the plus sign, so that we will get minus 1 when we add this 2. That's why minus 5 and plus 4 is the factor. So I took 2t square plus 4t minus 5t. So that if you add this 2, you will get the middle term. The value should not change. Then I took the common number outside, put other numbers in the bracket. Same remaining numbers in the bracket, I put the common number outside. When you multiply and check, you will get the same number. So minus 5t's are minus 5t, minus 5 into 2 is minus 10. So these are all the factors. Hope you understood how to do. Homework sums are D, E, and F. So do all the classwork on homework sums. Practice makes the person perfect. So practice it. You will understand how to do. This chapter is very important. Again and again I am telling. Thank you. Have a nice day.